this is Justin from MakeUseOf.com, and today we're going to be taking a look at the ASUS Chromebook Flip. This little Chromebook costs only $250, but has a metal body and a 360-degree hinge that allows it to be used as a tablet. The device itself is only 0.6 inches thick and weighs 2 pounds, making it super lightweight and portable. The metal build is sturdy and feels premium. The right side is home to a micro HDMI port, 2 USB ports, a micro SD card slot, and the headphone jack. The left side has a power button, volume rocker, and charging port. ASUS claims that the keyboard is 97% full size, but it does feel pretty small. That being said, once you get used to the slightly smaller size, the keys do have a good feel to them, and I was overall impressed by the keyboard. The trackpad, likewise, is small but dependable. 2 small speakers can be found on the bottom of the device, but they do get reasonably loud. The Chromebook Flip has a small 10.1-inch IPS display with a resolution of 1280 by 800 pixels, making it just slightly over 720p. For a 10-inch screen, that's reasonably sharp, and the screen does get bright enough that I could use it outside without a problem. But the real reason for getting this device is that 360-degree hinge. It's firm enough that the screen is able to stay put when you tap it, but it's easy to open and close. You can use the Chromebook Flip in a regular laptop mode, stand mode, tent mode, or tablet mode. Each of these has their own advantages and disadvantages, but ASUS and Google have managed to make the transition between them pretty seamless. The keyboard is disabled when you swivel the screen around, and Chrome OS itself becomes a bit more touch-friendly. There's a button in the lower right for switching between apps, and you can lock the rotation quickly in the settings. Frustratingly though, you can only use apps in full screen when in a touchscreen mode. In terms of battery life, the Chromebook Flip easily lasts all day. I used it for writing for my entire day and even watched YouTube videos at night, and it still had a bit of juice left over the next day. Inside, the Flip has a 1.8 GHz Rock chip processor, 2 GB of RAM, and 16 GB of storage. That's a tiny amount of storage, but Google is betting that you'll mostly be relying on Google Drive. The 2 GB of RAM was fine in my testing, unless I was using well over 10 tabs at a time. And the Rock chip processor, while it worked well most of the time, did produce a bunch of visual artifacts when trying to watch TV shows on Comcast's Xfinity TV on-demand service. Aside from that hiccup, it managed to play video from YouTube and other web players just fine. So while you won't get killer performance out of the Chromebook Flip, it certainly is good enough, and its lightweight yet premium-feeling design goes great with its long battery life to make for a useful travel companion. Make sure to head on over to MakeUseOf.com to read the full review and find out how you can win an ASUS Chromebook Flip for yourself.